Welcome to the Healing Energy Collective, a space for mindfulness, embodiment, and healing. I'm Scarlett Chang, and I'm so grateful you're here. Today, we're talking about something that so many of us struggle with our emotions. It's easy to think of emotions as good or bad, something to chase or something to avoid. But emotions aren't here to hurt us. They're here to communicate with us. Emotions are signals. They tell us where something in our life needs attention, care, or change. And while emotions themselves are fleeting, lasting an average of just 90 seconds, the stories we attach to them can keep us stuck in suffering. Mindfulness helps us observe without judgment. But practicing mindfulness doesn't mean bypassing difficult emotions like grief, sadness, or anger. In fact, it's the opposite. We need to feel in order to heal. And that healing process doesn't require perfection, it requires acceptance and compassion. If you've been navigating deep emotional pain, whether it's heartbreak, self doubt, or past wounds, you're not alone. Inside the Healing Energy Collective membership, you'll find breathwork, movement, and sound healing practices to support emotional regulation. And if you're healing from heartbreak, my course, Healing from Heartbreak, Returning to Wholeness, will help guide you through that process. But first, let's explore how we can shift our relationship with emotions and create more peace within ourselves. We've been conditioned to think of emotions in a binary way, good or bad. Joy, love, and excitement are good. Anger, sadness, and fear are bad. But in reality, emotions aren't positive or negative. They're data, they're messengers letting us know what's happening internally and externally. For example, anger might be telling you that a boundary has been crossed. Sadness could be signaling that you need space for healing and reflection. Anxiety may be pointing to uncertainty or the need for safety. Instead of fighting these emotions or suppressing them, what if we got curious? Instead of reacting impulsively or judged, what if we paused and listened to what they were trying to tell us? Next time a strong emotion arises, instead of labeling it as bad, try asking, what is this emotion trying to tell me? Scientifically, emotions are energy in motion. They move through the body and naturally dissipate within about 90 seconds. But if that's the case, why do we often feel stuck in emotions for hours, days, or even weeks? The answer lies in our attachment to thoughts. We don't just feel sadness, we create a story around it. I'll always feel this way. No one understands me. I should be over this by now. These are common thoughts that fuel sadness. It's not the emotion itself that causes suffering, it's the resistance, judgment, and mental loops we create around it. When you feel an emotion rise, try this. Step one, pause and breathe. Let the initial wave of emotion move through you. Step two, notice the thoughts that arise. Are they fueling the emotion or allowing it to pass? Step three, gently separate the thought from the feeling. Remind yourself this is a passing emotion, not my identity. This brings us to thought diffusion, a tool from acceptance and commitment therapy that helps us loosen our grip on overwhelming thoughts. Thought diffusion is a practice of stepping back from your thoughts instead of being consumed by them. Instead of believing every anxious thought as truth, you create space between you and the thought itself. Try these three techniques when you feel anxious or overwhelmed. Technique number one, imagine your thoughts as leaves on a river. Visualize each thought floating downstream. You don't have to fight them or hold onto them. Just observe them passing by. Technique number two, label your thoughts. Instead of saying, I'm a failure, shift it to, I'm having the thought that I'm a failure. This small change creates distance and reminds you that a thought is not a reality. Technique number three, use humor. Imagine your anxious thoughts being sung in a silly voice or written in a playful font. It might sound strange, but humor can weaken the power of heavy thoughts. When you create distance from your thoughts, you can regulate your emotions more effectively. Next time you notice an anxious thought, say to yourself, I'm having the thought that, insert, and see how that shift changes your relationship to it. Mindfulness isn't about staying positive all the time. It's about being present with whatever arises without running from it or judging yourself for it. So often we compare ourselves to others and assume they have it all together. But the truth is, everyone struggles. Everyone has their own challenges. You are not alone in this. Healing isn't about perfection. It's about learning to be with yourself exactly as you are. One final tool I'll offer for you today is how to befriend your emotions. And you can do this in 4 steps. Step one, pause and acknowledge. Instead of pushing emotions away, take a deep breath and notice them. Say to yourself, I see you. I hear you. Simply acknowledging an emotion creates space for it to move through. Step two, get curious. Ask, what is this emotion trying to tell me? Imagine your emotion as a messenger knocking at the door. Instead of shutting it out, invite it in and listen. Step 3, express without judgment. Find a way to process the emotion. Journaling, movement, breath work, or talking to a trusted friend. Let it move through you rather than staying trapped inside. Step 4, offer yourself compassion. You are not wrong for feeling. Emotions are part of being human. Instead of criticizing yourself, offer kindness. It's okay to feel this way. I am here for myself. When we stop seeing emotions as enemies and start treating them as messengers, we develop a deeper relationship with ourselves. Every emotion, yes, even the uncomfortable ones, holds wisdom. By listening, we cultivate self awareness, resilience, and inner peace. If you need support, I invite you to join the Healing Energy Collective membership, where you'll find guided practices to regulate your nervous system and reconnect with yourself. And if you're healing from heartbreak, my program, Healing from Heartbreak, Returning to Wholeness, is a step by step journey to help you process your emotions and rebuild your sense of self. You are not broken. You are healing, and you are so worthy of love, especially from yourself. Emotions aren't problems to be fixed, they're messengers to be heard. They guide us towards healing, growth, and deeper self awareness. When we stop resisting, when we stop attaching to the stories, and when we allow ourselves to feel without judgment, we find freedom. You don't have to do this alone. Take a deep breath, meet yourself with kindness, and trust that you are exactly where you need to be. Until next time, take care and be gentle with yourself.